Hello, my friends. It's June 19th, 2018, and it's time for today's big story. Sometimes we have stories that I'm embarrassed to talk about, but gotta talk about them. Today's one of those days. It's related to Smash Bros. Ultimate. A whole bunch of characters were revealed for Smash Bros. Ultimate. Everyone that's ever been a playable character in Smash Bros. Is going to be in Smash Bros. Ultimate. Plus we have Ridley and the Inklings, so I'm sure there's going to be a couple more in there, but one that we know isn't going to be playable is Waluigi. He's an assist trophy, and people are upset about that. Would I like to see Waluigi be a playable character? Of course I would. I really like Waluigi. Now, I can voice my displeasure about that and say that, boy, I wish he was in there, and Nintendo, if you're listening, we'd love to see that character in the game, and that's about it. But some people have decided to take it way, way over the top. Masahiro Sakurai, the creator of Smash Bros., has been getting bombarded on Twitter with complaints about Waluigi not being playable. Now, the internet's the internet. Not surprising to see this stuff happen, but the level of which people are taking this to is crazy. It's honestly crazy. It's beyond the usual, like, how could you not put Waluigi in here? This is so dumb. He deserves to be in there. Nintendo, you're not getting my money. Stuff like it. It's way beyond that. We're talking about stuff that's absolutely vile and disgusting and horrible. All kinds of terrible stuff is being tweeted to Sakurai about Waluigi not being in the game. I'm sure some people are genuine in this. They're honestly that angry that they feel they need to make death threats and show other vile images and stuff like that to Sakurai to get his attention about this, which is disgusting. And then there's other people, I'm sure, who are just jumping on the bandwagon because they're like, everybody else is acting like an asshole, so I'm going to do it too. Doesn't matter, whatever the case is, if you are doing that, you are an asshole. I don't understand why people are doing this. So Sakurai, instead of focusing on the game and, you know, being happy about a great presentation at E3 and all the joy the game's going to bring people, now he's on Twitter blocking people who are sending him these really hateful messages and horrible images and stuff like that. You know, I don't know what's worse, the fact that people are doing it or the fact that I'm not shocked that people are doing it. Either way, it's really sad to see, and I'm honestly, I don't even know what to say about it. I'm just really sorry to see that it's going on. Virtual Faye on Go Nintendo says, I think Waluigi deserves a spot, but this trend of harassment towards developers needs to stop. Yeah, I don't get it. First and foremost, I do love video games. Video games are my favorite hobby. I have a passion for video games. I talk about video games every single day of my life. There are games that I love, there are games that I dislike, all that kinds of stuff. There's decisions that are made in games that I don't agree with. But I've never felt the need to go on Twitter or any other social media platform and harass the developer. That's not how it works. I mean, I guess that is how it works. You can do whatever you want, and some people with this power of anonymity decide to be jerks, and that's really sad to see. I mean, I'm sure I'm talking to an audience that doesn't do stuff like this, so I appreciate that. But, you know, if you see someone doing that stuff, report it. Report it to Twitter. Report it to whatever social media it's on. A game developer does not deserve death threats because he didn't put a character in a game. I can't even believe that I'm talking about this, but instead of letting it happen and, you know, just seeing it and scrolling past it, don't. Report it. Do something about it. Like I said, Sakurai is wasting his time blocking these people because he's inundated with comments like this, and it's absolutely ridiculous. So, if you feel the same way, and hopefully you do, next time you see someone saying something like this, either talk to that person and say, whoa, back off, calm down. And if they continue, report them, or just avoid a conversation altogether and report them. So, and I just want to stress people saying, like, he should be in the game, I can't believe he's not in a game, this is a dumb decision. That's one thing. While I might not agree with people saying that kind of thing and aiming it at the developer, that's one thing. Other people sending death threats and images with disgusting things in them and unspeakable stuff like that. There's a, you know, obviously there's a line between people being angry about the character not being in a game and people doing that kind of stuff. So I'm not saying, you know, report people that are just generally complaining or whining about it. That's its own thing. I'm talking about the people who have gone far above and beyond that line. So it's the kind of stuff you know when you see. Don't contribute to it. You are better than that, and I'm sure you haven't contributed to it. But if you see it, help do something about it. Alright, my friends, that's today's big story for June 19th, 2018. Thanks for watching, liking, subscribing, and commenting. It's very much appreciated. I'll be back tomorrow for whatever tomorrow's big story is, and I sure hope you'll join me to check it out. So until then, have a lovely day and a lovely evening, and I'll see you in a few short hours. Hey guys, RMC here from Go Nintendo. If you like what you saw in the video, why don't you give us a thumbs up and maybe even subscribe? We'd love to have you. If you want to see what else we're up to, you can check out GoNintendo.com for 24-hour Nintendo news. You can visit us on Facebook at Facebook.com/GoNintendo. You can check us out on Twitter at Twitter.com/GoNintendoTweet. And we're even over on Instagram at Instagram.com/GoNintendo. I put all the links in the description just to make it easier for you guys to follow. Thanks a lot.